Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introducing ourselves. My name is Sylvia and my partner is Nanda, Elsa, and Anzila. In this morning we will present our group discussion about body shaming. Let's get started.
According to the Jakarta Post on 2 February 2020, body shaming is a common issue for women. About 62% of Indonesian women say they were victims of body shaming. According to ZEP Beauty Index 2020, research conducted by Indonesian Beauty Clinic BrainZep in collaboration with Consultant Marketing Research Company. What do you think about it, Pia?
According to Oktanti Putri Hapsari, 2 years ago on Indonesia Baik, body shaming is an act of mocking or insulting by commenting on a person's physical, body shape and size, and appearance, either directly or indirectly. The comments are often given either to yourself or to others. How about you, Gila?
I think that's true. Body shaming is behavior that criticizes or comment on the physical or body of oneself or others in negative way. Whether it's making fun of being fat, skinny, short, or tall. It's the same as when you're verbally bullying. As the story of this woman in the Twitter account, it's Putar Tetangga. In her friend, the woman stated that her neighbor liked to comment on body shape with a negative tone or body shaming. Once we meet, we were immediately, oh, it's rare to see it, and followed by other pleasantries. In college, I was skinny, you know, I'm boarding house kid, wrote the woman imitating a neighbor. Afterward, he said that he had gained weight. With weight gain, the neighbor then changed the topic of small talk. Do you have any idea, Nanda?
Yeah, I think so. Body shaming often occurs on social media, but against public figure and the general public. Based on the 2020 ZAP Beauty Index report, around 62.2% of women in Indonesia have been victims of body shaming during their lifetime. Of that amount, 47% of respondents experience body shaming because their bodies are considered too full or too fat. As many as 36.4% of respondents experience body shaming because they have skin that repels them. And then 28.1% of respondents became victim of body shaming because they have a chubby face. There are also 23.3% of respondents exposed to body shaming because of dark skin color. Meanwhile, 19.6% of respondents are exposed to body shaming because they are considered to have a body that is too thin.
May I say something? Body shaming may be fun, but that doesn't mean you should take part in it. Making a point of not body shaming is the kind of option for all people, yourself included. Being intentional but not engaging in various types of shaming may lead to better mental wellness. In addition to not body shaming, it can be helpful to be more body inclusive. This means encouraging the acceptance and celebration of shape and diversity in appearance, focusing on health instead of size or weight, and appreciating the human body for all that is and does.
Sorry, but there are cases like Saratoyu who have been exposed to body shaming, and at the end she turned out to be more beautiful and she's grow up.
Sorry, but body shaming really affects people in various ways, both physically and mentally. As Nana said, indeed most people who have been in body shaming experience change to be a good person. But there are also those who become more depressed and not confident. For example, like myself, I was experienced body shaming when I was in junior high school. At that time, I had a very fat body and a body that was not taken care of. So that most of my friends at junior high school said words that were body shaming to me. Body shaming is what made me stressed, not confident, and made me hate myself. But on the other hand, body shaming is what made me move to change myself for the better. But even so, from the past until now, I became insecure, and I always cared about appearance.
I totally agree. Body shaming online is a form of bullying. Online bullying that's got viral can have a deep psychological effect on someone who feels insecure or unable to handle rejection and criticism from others. Many social media stars have exposed the development of eating disorders, mental health disorders, and drug use disorders to cope with the stress of being humiliated or avoiding body shaming.
I'm totally agree. Sometimes they don't realize that there are words that go there and make other people hurt.
As I say that, people who get ridicule about body shaming usually do get better physically but mentally damaged. The victim will forgive the perpetrator easily but not by forgetting. The victim will always pay attention to his appearance and become a person who is not confident.
Yeah, in conclusion, body shaming is really not worth to do because we don't know how it affects to people. Maybe we can handle it by ourselves, but not necessarily other people can do it too. Don't compare it. We doesn't know what the impact for somebody.
Okay, can you sum up? If you see someone making a comment to another person about their body, whether about their clothing or age or size, you can gently let them know that it's unkind to talk about others people's bodies. And if it happens regularly with friends or loved ones, you can bring it up in a bigger way, letting them know that there are ways of communicating about bodies that feel always feel good for you and others. Body shaming may be prevalent, but you can do the work to stop perpetuating it and to help its harmful effects by practicing body positivity with yourself and others.
I think that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.